जयधारी माँ। हर जीवन अनेक प्रकार के रंगों से भरा हुआ है। बातचीत वही रंग बांटेगी आप सबके साथ। हम सब एक हैं, बस सोच अलग अलग है। बटोर लीजिए उन रंगों को, जो भी आप चाहें इस बातचीत से, और ढाल लीजिए अपनी सोच में। यही मकसद है इस बातचीत का। आइए मिलते हैं अपने प्यारे से मेहमान से। अतिथि देवो भव।
जयधारी माँ।
जय धारी।
हमारी ऑडियंसेस का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। हम फिर से आ गए एक और बातचीत का एपिसोड लेकर। किसी भी यात्रा को शुरू करना, किसी भी कला को शुरू करना और उसको पूर्ण रूप से निभाना, उस यात्रा और उस कला के दो अलग अलग पहलू हैं। हमारे जो आज की अतिथि हैं, ही इज ब्लेस्ड बाय लॉर्ड गणेशा। उनका मकसद है टू गिव जॉय, टू गिव सुकून। वो अपनी कला के द्वारा सुकून देते हैं, मुस्कान देते हैं, जॉय देते हैं। वो पूर्ण रूप से अपनी यात्रा को निभा रहे हैं, प्रतिभा के साथ, मेहनत के साथ, और सबसे पहले बहुत सारा आशीष के साथ, बहुत सारा आशीर्वाद के साथ। खूब वर्सेटाइल है, कला के हर रूप को जानते हैं, पहचानते हैं, उसका अभ्यास करते हैं। आइए आज उनको और भी जाने। एक वीडियो देखते हैं उनके ऊपर। Shankar ji,
Namaste, namaste, namaste.
Jai Dharima, very welcome.
How lovely.
Jai Dharima. So nice
Very
meeting both of y'all. Kiranji, what a pleasure, what an honor.
honor is ours. You've given us this honor. Thank you so much, Shankarji. What an honor.
I'm I'm so moved by that film that y'all have that y'all displayed. So much of research and so much of hard work has gone into that. Hats off to the team who's put it together. I'm sure Saina, you played a big role in. Y'all have been preparing this for such a long time. I'm so honored. Thank you so much.
It's all a very blessed team effort. It's a very loving team, and we've put it all together for you.
Super.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you
जी
so much.
जी जी मामी मैं शुरू करती हूँ
Karo,
जी
please.
जी
Karo, please.
जी Shankar ji, I'm going to ask you something very different. We start with a very different feeling, emotion, but that's the essence of your work. What happened the night before the Cadbury ad?
What an interesting way to start. Um, it's yeah. I mean, it is one of those moments when which really um was a milestone in my life actually, because people when they look back at their career and they see what they have done, किया क्या है इतने साल, तो देखते हैं तो थोड़ा थोड़ा मेरा तो इतना कोई बड़ा वो नहीं है, but small milestones I've had in my life. And this Cadbury's ad was one of them where मेरी आवाज को लोगों तक पहुंचाने में बहुत बड़ा हाथ था उस पर्टिकुलर एडवर्टाइजमेंट का। और वो मतलब लोगों को बहुत वो एडवर्टाइजमेंट ने बहुत खुशियां दी। सो द नाइट बिफोर पीयूष पांडे जो है, जो हमारे ओगिलवी के हेड हैं, चीफ हैं, उनका फोन आया और मुझे कहा कि वो मुझे टाइगर बुलाया। टाइगर, यार एक 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 गाना है, एक अंग्रेजी में है वो, लेकिन यार हमको देसी लोगों तक पहुंचाने के लिए ना आप उसे गाओ। तो मैंने कहा हाँ जरूर, क्यों नहीं, व्हाई नॉट, आई मीन। एंड म्यूजिक किसने दिया है? बोला कि द ग्रेट लुई बैंक्स। बोला वाओ, आई मीन दिस इज रियली एन ऑनर एंड प्लेजर फॉर मी, लेट मी जस्ट डू इट। तो कब करना है? बोला कल सवेरे 8:30 बजे। और रात के ऑलरेडी 8, 9, 10 बज चुके थे। तो मैं बोला कि कहाँ जाना है, क्या है, मुझे सिर्फ एड्रेस दे दो, मैं पहुंच जाऊंगा। तो मैं वहां पर पहुंच गया। सांता क्रूज में एक स्टूडियो था, वहां पर जब मैं गया तो कोई नहीं था वहां, कोई भी नहीं। लुई वॉज बिजी इन अ शो समवेयर। अपना पीयूष पांडे वो भी एज यूजुअल कहीं अपने कॉर्पोरेट काम से बिजी थे। तो मैं अकेला था वहां पर, और इंजीनियर था। और मैंने उसको फोन किया, भाई साहब मुझे करना क्या है, प्लीज जरा बताइए क्या, व्हाट एम आई सपोज टू डू। तो बोला कुछ नहीं यार, तू वो सुन ले और उसके शब्द है, मैं भेज देता हूँ आपको, कोई लेके आएगा। तो उस दिन मोबाइल भी नहीं थे, तो व्हाट्सएप भी नहीं था। तो कहा कि मैं भेज देता हूँ किसी को, और वो सुन लेना और आप गा लेना हिंदी में। तो मैंने कहा कि व्हेन आई हर्ड द जिंगल, इट वाज अ वेरी वेस्टर्न ओरिएंटेड, वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग इंग्लिश, द रेंडिशन वाज वेरी वेरी वेस्टर्न। तो मैं थोड़ा सा घबरा गया, बोला मैं इसको क्या करूं, इट सॉन्ग सो ब्यूटीफुली बाय गैरी लॉयर, इसको मैं। तो मैंने जो म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर है लुई, उसको फोन किया। मैंने कहा कि सर, दिस इज अ ब्यूटीफुल कॉम्पोजिशन, आई डोंट वांट टू रूइन इट, इज इट ओके इफ आई इंटरप्रेट इट इन माय वे, और उसको थोड़ा इंडियनाइज करके उसकी जो इन्फ्लेक्शंस जो है उसको इंडियनाइज करके, हमारे जो इंडियन क्लासिकल के जो थोड़े बहुत हरकत वगैरह जो है ना, इन्फ्लेक्शन है, वो डालूं तो चलेगा क्या? एंड लुई, ही इज द स्वीटेस्ट मैन ऑन दिस प्लेनेट। ओ शंकर, यू जस्ट डू व्हाटएवर यू वांट, इट्स ओके, आई नो दैट यू विल डू अ गुड जॉब, यू जस्ट डू। तो आई जस्ट sang it the way I did, and that's it. And then the ad released, and that is what gave my voice the recognition and where it reached out. सचमुच वो it was a landmark film। और 20 साल बाद अभी उन्होंने वही एड को फिर से दोहराया, जिसमें जो जेंडर है उसको चेंज कर दिया। आपने देखा होगा कि द क्रिकेटर इज अ फीमेल क्रिकेटर, शी इज बैटिंग, द पर्सन हु सिटिंग इन द ऑडियंस इज अ गाय, वो यंग सरदार जी है, एंड द होल थिंग इज चेंज। लेकिन पीयूष ने कहा कि आप कुछ भी, ये जब थॉट उसके पास लेके आया था उनके टीम ने, तो उसने कहा कि आप जो चाहे आप करो, आई डोंट माइंड, बट एक चीज को आप हाथ मत लगाना इस वो जो ट्रैक जो 20 साल पहले जो शंकर ने गाया था, उस आवाज को आप छेड़ो मत, उस ट्रैक को, उसी ट्रैक को उसके ऊपर लगा दो। तो फिर से उन्होंने सेम ट्रैक को 20 साल के बाद भी वही सेम ट्रैक लगाया, एंड लोगों को उम्मीद है पसंद आया। और मुझे विश्वास नहीं हो रहा है कि हम इतने बड़े जो शख्स हैं हमारे डॉक्टर किरण बेदी के सामने हम ये छोटा सा जो एड है इसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं। बिकॉज मैम, लेट मी टेक दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी टू टेल यू दैट आई हैव बीन अ बिग 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 फैन ऑफ योर्स। यू आर एन इंस्पिरेशन टू द नेशन। ये कोई मुझे, मैं बहुत छोटा हूँ आपके सामने ये सब बोलने के लिए, लेकिन ये मौका मिलेगा नहीं फिर से कभी, पता नहीं। तो मैं कह देता हूँ कि यू आर एन इंस्पिरेशन टू द नेशन। You've inspired all of us with your hard work, with your multi kind of dimensional work that you've, whether it's sports, whether it's politics, whether it is, you know, doing service for the nation, you know, what you have done, I don't think anybody has achieved, and I am really, really fortunate to be here in front of you. So thank you so
No,
much.
Shankarji, you are the diamond. You are a bride of the nation. You
Oh my
provide us
God.
nutrition for the soul. Every time that you sing, do you know, you actually link us with the divinity and you provide
Oh
us
my God.
nutrition for the soul, Shankarji.
That is
And
so,
you're so
so
young.
sweet.
You've got grace. You're so young and you're gifting
Oh,
your family.
I'm not young anymore, my God. Yeah, but my heart is very young.
Yes,
I'm young
yes.
at my thoughts, and I really really think young. Yeah.
I'm so
Thank you
grateful.
so much. Yeah.
So grateful. Thank you for all your kind words. Thank you. My daughter is she was very passionate about this interview and she's really worked hard. There's no doubt about it. She and her team truly researched and done it. I hope they do justice.
No, I'm sure they will. And looking at both of you all, na, आप में से जो spirituality है ना, I can see the spirituality oozing out of the screen. Really, I'm telling you, the spirituality, the peace, the calm, and the joy that you people must be giving to everybody around. It is very very evident. Though I have met you only 5 minutes back.
And
Thank
but
you.
we've seen you all these years.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Thank you.
शंकर जी, what had happened before that? आपने प्रसाद बांटा था.
हाँ.
Oh yes, वो
That
मैं बताता हूँ आपको। हाँ, वो तो 20 साल बाद था। वो अभी के जो गणेश उत्सव है, मेरे घर में क्या है कि this we celebrate a Ganesha festival, और 10 दिन का मतलब almost it's like a wedding, people, it's a free house, free entry, people just come, दर्शन लेते हैं। हमारे घर में एक भजन नाइट होता है, भजन जिसमें इस साल मतलब लास्ट गणपति में 38 artists performed, 38 well-known artists, in the sense like like an Usman Mir ji from Gujarat, all the young singers of today who are there, they all come. सेवा है, मैं किसी को इनवाइट नहीं करता, वो आते हैं और 2 गाना गाते हैं कोई, और उसमें कोई रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं कि सब भजन ही गाओ। कोई क्लासिकल गाता है, कोई बॉलीवुड गाता है, कोई पॉप गाता है, जैज। इट इज अ मींस ओशन ऑफ म्यूजिक दैट हैपेंस। तो हम लोग और प्रसाद, एवरी डे वी मेक न्यू प्रसाद, मिठाई कुछ बनाते हैं। तो एक दिन उस रात को पता नहीं क्यों एक ख्याल आया कि हम अलग 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 प्रसाद बनाते हैं, आज क्या दें प्रसाद। तो हम लोग ने कहा कि वो कैडबरीज का जो छोटा सा वो आता है 3 या 4 रुपए में, जो आता है सबको पसंद है वो। तो और हमारे इसमें बहुत बच्चे भी आते हैं, तो एक बड़ा सा एक बास्केट में वो रखे, उसको प्रसाद चढ़ाया हमने। और नेक्स्ट डे मॉर्निंग आई गेट अ कॉल फ्रॉम पीयूष पांडे, अर्ली मॉर्निंग एट 8 o'clock, और रात को खत्म हुआ है, बहुत लेट खत्म हुआ है। अर्ली मॉर्निंग ही कॉल्स मी, अरे देखा कि नहीं तुमने? तो मैं बोला कि क्या है? अरे देखो देखो, जाओ मैं तुमको लिंक भेजता हूँ, देखो क्या है। And sure enough, it was this Cadbury's ad which released the next day morning, and it had created like havoc in the advertising field. Yeah, thank you for reminding me that, Saina. Yeah.
that
As I
really
told you, you stand for divinity. You were spreading divinity around. That's what it is. That's what your music stands for.
I think anything, ma'am, that we do, if there is no divinity and spirituality and connection of the soul, I think there's no point in doing it at all. So I think, जो भी करें हम, I think we do it with, and be in that moment fully, enjoy it, give your heart and soul to that, and I think it reaches where it's supposed to reach.
Yes, yes, that's true.
You've just spoken about, various artists coming. What does collaborations mean in today's time and age, and how important is collaborations between various artists for all the right reasons? What does it
You
mean?
know, collaboration is, I think, an extension of your knowledge, and an extension of your musical study. I'll talk with respect to musical collaboration,
Yes,
obviously.
yes,
So when you collaborate with an artist, firstly, you're collaborating with him or her because you like that person's music. You would not collaborate with somebody whom you feel, oh God, it's a nightmare collaborating with this person. So the fact that you're collaborating itself means that you respect the person and the music. Okay. So when you meet that person and when you start exchanging musical ideas, what happens is you also grow uh, in musical knowledge. You meet the person, you learn a lot from that person, musically and otherwise. I have collaborated with such great artists, just where, of course, musically, I've learned a lot. I mean, they're all my gurus. But apart from that, I've learned a lot about humanity as to, you know, what is it to be this great musician and what are the qualities that makes you. You know, there are some human qualities that really, really propel you to great heights, and they make you a amazing human being. I mean, for example, I've collaborated with this group called Shakti for the last 20 years. I mean, now it will be 22 years actually. And they're full of maestros, Uh, the greatest guitarist, John McLaughlin ji is there. Ustad Zakir Hussain is there. Uh, we lost our dear brother, mandolin U. Srinivas. Then Selva Ganesh is there. Now Ganesh Kumar is there. So we all come together, and when we collaborate with these artists, each one of them, they are giants in their own field. They're unbelievable. But when you meet them and when you collaborate, you feel that, oh my God, this is love, this is friendship, this is so much exchange of beautiful notes going on. When I'm sitting with that group on stage, I'll tell you, they are all such monsters musically, but you're the most comfortable sitting on stage, and when you're doing your thing, they give you your space. They give you, they back off and they put you in the front. That is a sign of a true collaboration. They give you your time to shine. They give you a time to display your thing while they are providing you with the most amazing backing. Other than, I've seen many collaborations when it's happening on stage or off stage. It's like trying to prove one-upmanship. Like, oh my God,
Yeah,
mera kala dekho. Oh, my tan goes for higher, so my tan will go higher than that. So that is not a collaboration according to me. So when I meet these great people, this is what I learn. That it's about giving more than taking from the other person, and that's how a true collaboration happens. And I think collaboration is most important for a person to grow musically, to expand your horizons, to learn new genres of music, and also it gives you a particular identity as to where you stand. आप कितने पानी में हो, ये समझ में आ जाता है when you collaborate with someone.
जी, जी,
in fact, if you see, Indian administration is the spirit is to collaboration, and the Prime
Yes.
Minister's word is Gati Shakti, where
Yeah.
every department is now coming to Gati Shakti, collaborate, so that because every department is involved in governance, and he is bringing the spirit of collaboration called Gati Shakti. This is what
Wow.
the Prime Minister is driving the country towards. Because I've already seen how every department works in silos. So he's breaking
Yeah.
the silos and bringing it together, whether it's highway construction, whether it's a port industry, whether it's a security governance. See, so what you're giving is exactly the word, it's called Gati Shakti, which the governance is being given.
What a beautiful word. What a
Yes.
beautiful word. And what a see again now, in this particular Baatcheet, I'm getting a chance to collaborate with great people like you, and see, already I'm learning so much, Kiranji. Really means
So
a
you
lot.
are doing
Yeah.
musical Shakti. The governance of today is doing Gati Shakti.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Lovely.
जी, जब आप बात कर रहे थे, you also spoke about how music connects us to the present moment. How music connects us to the
Yeah,
present moment.
yeah,
And I do believe each day brings its own strength also with it. Each day does bring its reality, but the strength
yeah,
for each day also comes with it,
yeah.
if that's the positive attitude. प्रेजेंट मोमेंट में रह के आपने ये गाना गाया, कल हो ना हो.
Yes, yes. You
Can
know,
we have a few?
of course, you know, uh, एक सिंगर को आप the most easy thing for him to do is just sing, you know. So आप उसको कह दो you know, if you tell a singer to sing, he's relieved actually. चलो चलो गाना गाना है, because he's in his home turf, you know. So thank you very much, really. Uh, you know, y'all played that beautiful invocation, you know. That was really, really, really pretty. And you know, if you don't mind, I would also like to sing an invocation
Please,
because
please, please.
you know, I
You
can see
started.
that all of us are such spiritual people, and you know, the energy is so beautiful here. So I'd like to sing 4 lines of
Yes,
a spiritual invocation, and then of course I'll sing Kal Ho Na Ho
yes.
for you. Surya निरागस हो गणपति सूर निरागस हो. You can hear me properly?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Sometimes you know the voice gets cut. शुभ नयना करुणामय गौरी हरषि वरद विनायक शुभ नयना करुणामय गौरी हरषि वरद विनायक ओंकार गणपति ओंकार गणपति अधिपति सुखपति छंदपति गंधपति लीन निरंतर हो लीन निरंतर हो सूर निरागस हो सूर निरागस हो गणपति सूर निरागस हो मोरिया मोरिया गणपति बाप्पा मोरिया 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 गणपति बाप्पा मोरिया गजवदना तू सुख करता गजवदना तू दुख हरता गजवदना मोरिया मोरिया सूर निरागस हो गणपति सूर निरागस हो. So that
Lovely.
was a
I
thank
told
you,
Shankarji,
you,
thank you,
you provide the food for the soul.
Ma
thank you,
wanted
man.
this. Ma wanted this. He is Ma's son. Lord,
Yes,
Yes, yes,
that's
Ma wanted
and the meaning of the song is very beautiful, Saina and Kiranji. That it says that Sur Niragasaho means uh, the notes and the music should be innocent. There should be innocence in your music. Only when there is innocence in your music, it will touch your soul. You know, it
yes,
has to be सच्चा. It has
yes.
बहुत बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो सकता है, बहुत तान ले सकते हो आप, बहुत सरगम गा सकते हो, बहुत बट जब तक वो सच्चा नहीं है, जब तक वो innocent नहीं है, it will not touch you. So that's why I wanted to sing this for you all. And of course now as asked by you, I'll sing for you Kal Ho Na Ho.
Lovely.
चाहे जो तुम्हें पूरे दिल से मिलता है वो मुश्किल से ऐसा जो कोई कहीं है बस वही सबसे हंसी है, उस हाथ को तुम थाम लो, वो मेहरबान कल हो न हो। हर घड़ी बदल रही है रूप जिंदगी, छाँव है कभी कभी है धूप जिंदगी, हर पल यहाँ जी भर जियो, जो है समा कल हो न हो, पलकों के लेके साए, पास कोई जो आए, लाख संभालो पागल दिल को, दिल धड़के ही जाए, पर सोच लो इस पल है जो ये दास्तां कल हो ना हो।
We keep giving it our all. We keep giving it our all to each moment.
Yeah.
So blessed. We keep giving it our all. Shankar ji,
Thank you.
massive journey, a massive journey. How, when you look back, how do you feel?
You know, we are sitting here with somebody who has had such a massive journey, and you're asking me my journey. Mera journey has been beautiful. What can I say? And you know, looking at people like Dr. Kiran Bedi, the journey that she has had, you know, we feel very insignificant, but also happy that in my own little musical world, you know, I have done something that is substantial, something that I can be proud of, something even my grandchildren, when they see at a future date, even when I'm not part of this planet, you know, they will say that, हाँ, इन्होंने मतलब ठीक ठाक काम किया था. So it's been a beautiful journey. It's been a journey full of joy and making music very meaningful, and making music, making use of music, you know, to the fullest. Like even in the world, whether it was the field of advertising, whether it's the field of classical music, which, you know, I would be a little immodest, and I'll tell you that I probably am one of those rare artists who has worked with every advertising agency and every ad filmmaker. Okay, I have worked with every single filmmaker in Bollywood. Okay, I have worked with every single hero in every language: Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, you know, Hindi, of course. All these languages I have sung for every single hero. I have performed with every single classical musician in this country, from whether it is Ustad Zakir Hussain, or whether it was our dear Shiv Kumar Sharma ji, or whether it is Hariprasad Chaurasia ji, or whether it is anybody from every single classical musician I have performed with. You know, so, and moreover, I could also you know, educate people through my academy. I could you know, I got a chance to interact with probably every single musician in this country. What more do I need? So it's been a massive, massive blessing. So I think a person's personal satisfaction comes from when you turn back from wherever you have reached in your journey, when you turn back and look back at the road, you know, you feel, you see many little of those, you know, like in our route, they mark those little red pointers that ये यहाँ पर स्टेशन है, यहाँ पर पेट्रोल पंप है, यहाँ पर रेस्टोरेंट है, यहाँ पर है. So जब when I look back, there are many such pointers which I can be proud of. Hey, look at this. This is where I you know, created Ma. Hey, this is where I did Dil Chahta Hai. Hey, this is where I performed with Ustad Zakir Hussain and, you know, U Srinivas. Hey, this is where I performed for a Tamil actor. I sang for Kamala Hassan and Rajnikant. Hey, this is where I acted in कटियार कालजात घुसली. So many such pointers are there, and देख के जरा अच्छा लगता है कि यार it was a life which where the body of work was pretty substantial in the musical world, of course.
How wonderful.
पर
How
जब
wonderful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
जब
Carry on, Sumita.
जी जी जब आप शुरू कर रहे थे तो आपको याद दिलाती हूँ आपके वाइफ ने आपको कहा था
Yes.
she
हाँ,
pushed you,
you know,
she
yeah, I
motivated you.
mean, अब मैं क्या बताऊं कि she is uh, she's the reason for everything, my music, my existence, my happiness, my joy, my journey in 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 uh, in life is you surrender to somebody in your life. So it is her that I surrendered to, because she's the most beautiful thing that's happened to me. And uh, when I started off, she was with me. She was with me right in the beginning, and we were not even married, and we were going around. Before, I'm married to her for 30 years now, and I went around with her for 10 years before that. So I know her for 40 years now. Out of 55, I'm 55 now. So out of 45 years, 40 years she's been with me every day almost. So when I was the beginning of my career, and I had this choice of taking a path which was very, very cushy and very, very satisfying in the sense monetarily, and it would have given me a lot of accolades, and I would have lived in America with a beautiful bungalow, many cars, corporate, sitting in and developing software. That was one road, and the other choice was this road where everything was hazy, everything was पता नहीं कि कल कोई बुलाएगा कि नहीं रिकॉर्डिंग के लिए या शो के लिए या कोई दो लाइन एडवर्टाइजमेंट में गाने के लिए कुछ पैसे मिलेंगे कि नहीं क्या होगा. It was one was very, very unclear, and one was a very clear and very, very defined road. That is when she stood by me, and she kind of told me that, what, I really feel that you should take up music as this thing. And what will happen? I'm with you all the way. you know हम लोग भूखे तो नहीं मरेंगे. हम लोग we'll struggle together, number one. And really, I feel that this is a statement that I say in every interview of mine, that she's the one who said that there may be a million engineers out there, but I think by what you are, there's going to be only one Shankar Mahadevan. So follow that. And she supported me and stood by me. That confidence, when you get, no, then you're ready to take a path which is not very clear and say that, let's see, it's now or never. I don't want to regret after I turn 50 and regret that, oh, I should have tried out music or something. So, I mean, she's my support, she's my strength, and she's everything. Yeah.
Let's show you your heart then. Let's show you your
Ah,
heart. Show you something.
The heart
We show
space.
you your heart. We show you your
ah,
heart. Yes.
दिखाइए दिखाइए. आपने 10 seconds में you showed me my full world.
Yes.
आपने पूरी
And
दुनिया बता दी.
and
You
this
know,
world keeps you going. You want to talk about your sons and your world. You
this
want to
is
talk
this
about
is this is the only world that keeps me going. Everything besides this leads to this only, back here. Okay, so ये है तो सब कुछ है. And so, I mean, I think I'm the most content man. I was telling my wife, I'm telling this on a public forum today, that I was just telling her today that, when you're around, how content I am. I'm in a state of zen. This, I don't need anything else. It's like that. And with children like this, they're the most amazing boys, which is what every parent feels about their children, of course. And I do feel, and I'm very proud to say that. But extreme joy, and compassion, and and the kind of love and bonding that we have in our house. Touchwood, I mean, I feel really, really blessed, and one of those very, very, very few people who feel proud about having a family like that, and and having children who are such gems, who are uh, basically good boys. You know what I mean? It's very difficult to describe good boys. What they are, really really good boys, and they really elevate the quality of our life to another level. And of course, we have my two other daughters. That is my two dogs, Honey and Kiwi, who give us even more pleasure. Actually, right now, we many a times we feel that they are not living in my house. I'm living in their house actually. So they have taken over our house. They've taken over our lives, and they give us so much pleasure and joy. So it's very happy to have a very happy environment. It's very important to have a happy environment around us, and I'm blessed to have that with me. Yeah.
So wonderful.
Shankarji, Ma bless your family forever and ever.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
May,
I need
may,
that. We need that. Yeah.
may it always remain protected, and in their Sharan, may it always remain protected.
That's true.
I can see that. I can see that, all of y'all are so spiritually connected. So please pray for us, bless us so that we get that. That's all we need. We need blessings from, people like you. That's all we need.
इससे बढ़कर जिंदगी में कुछ नहीं है. आप
Correct.
आपको वो आशीर्वाद मिला है और आप उसको बहुत प्यार से संभाल भी रहे हैं. माँ bless it. माँ bless your family
क्योंकि
forever and forever.
मैं बताऊं साइना, बिकॉज उसको मैं संभाल रहा हूँ, क्योंकि वो मेरे लिए सबसे कीमती चीज है.
Yes.
My family, the time spent with the family, the happiness, the peace, the small joys of life that we get just spending with each other. That is the most thing. Music ये सब तो बाद में आता है. It comes much later. Music, accolades, fame, recognition, all those things are much, much later. These things are very important. So I safeguard these qualities of life with, being very, very, very careful. It's like, safeguarding, as you were saying, a diamond, it's like that. Yeah.
And may you always get the strength to protect and safeguard your home and your family. That's your sacred space.
That is the only thing I want in life. That's all I want. Yeah.
Yes, Ma bless it. Ma bless it. And we show you a lot of love on screen again. We show you a lot of love on screen again.
Yes.
Ji.
So Dad's more of a friend to us, and we have a lot of fun together. We watch a lot of movies, we play a lot of games, and apart from music, we have a lot of fun, because he's like a best friend to us.
And we are super, super, super proud of him as well. It's such a learning experience just to be with him in the studio when he's creating music, and both of us as his sons have experienced that, gotten a chance to be in the studio while he's making music for movies or some independent tracks. So I think we are extremely lucky and blessed to be in this position.
So this is one of our favorite songs from one of the first few films that you have done, from the film Arman, and we would like to dedicate this to you. मेरे दिल का तुमसे है कहना, बस मेरे ही रहना, नहीं तो समझे. हमने हुई दस्ता बन के रहे हम यहाँ, दो जिस्म और एक जान समझो जो कहते. मेरे दिल का तुमसे है कहना, बस मेरे ही रहना, नहीं तो समझे.
How beautiful.
Oh my God. I mean, what else you need, really? एक फादर के लिए सबसे बड़ा ब्लेसिंग यही होता है कि you are able to jam with your children. You are able to treat them not like just because they are younger than you, treat them like kids, or somebody inferior to you, or not superior to you. Treat them like your own team. Jam with them. Create music together. Perform on stage with them. Put in strong viewpoints from each other. creatively, and I get an opportunity to sing Siddharth's song on stage, uh, which is which is a very rare thing. You know what I mean? Normally, the son sings the father's music. ये मेरे father के हैं वगैरह वगैरह. I go on stage. ये भाग का गाना, ये भाग मिल का भाग song is sung by my son, and let me sing it for you. And so these are all very rare things that have happened to my life. So I really pray. I mean, thank and praise the Almighty for giving me this kind of a position in life. And look at them. I mean, so much love, and that was a very rare song that they chose to perform for me. A very unusual, not the regular one. So I'm so happy and so touched. Yeah.
They've told you, मेरे ही रहना, समझे?
समझे? वो तो रहूंगा और कहाँ जाऊंगा मैं इधर ही.
नहीं तो समझे नहीं तो.
This was a song from Arman, which yeah.
I think if there's a parent award, it should go to you and your wife. Parent award. This program needs to be seen by parents.
Let's hope so. I'm sure that they will. And even if you are able to, kind of inspire and influence a wee bit of section of society, I think we'll achieve a lot. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I'm feeling so good, being with you all, and this it's giving me so much joy and so much positive energy. Really, thank you so much.
Parents and boys, sons, because it's not easy to bring up sons. Not easy to bring up children.
I know, Kiranji. I see so many houses. Communication is the problem. Communicate नहीं करते हैं. Parents and children, especially if it is sons, there's a big communication gap, which needs to be bridged. We communicate with each other like friends, and I think half the problems that happen in homes where there are many kids, they don't even shakal nahi dekhte hain. When the father enters into the, I'll be very open with you. They go to the other room and they sit, and they don't want to interact. Wo bridge, that ice barrier has to be broken, and you need to communicate with your family. And I think you can overcome a lot of problems and a lot of situations, and you can just remain happy, because at the end of the day, believe me, it is your family that's going to be with you. They are the ones who are going to stand by you. Whatever you may achieve, whatever you do, you come back and it's your family who's going to come and be with you at the time of extreme happiness and extreme sorrow. And that people should realize, So they spend time in not giving that much time to the family. People ask me, "Oh, you're so busy, you're traveling, so much you're traveling the world, you're traveling everywhere. How do you manage to give time to your family?" I said, you know what? I first mark out the time that I have to give to my family, and then I work around that. The rest of the time I work. So it makes life simple,
That's the way.
If there's a Ganesha festival, if it's my wife's birthday, if it is my anniversary, if it's my son's birthday, it's marked cross. Then anybody may call me for anything. I'm not available. I have to be with them. That's it. So if you prioritize, it becomes simple.
Wow. That's the real message. That's the real message to the busy parents, the busier parents. That's the message. Cross out your family as a priority. Cross in family as your priority.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Cross in. Correct. Beautiful. Great message. It's a great lift of a message for parents. Busy parents, wealthy parents, known parents, famous parents, traveling parents.
Yeah. I think it's very easy to just work around your family time. बाकी time पे काम करो और 24 घंटे काम करो. Who's stopping you?
Exactly. Celebrity
parents. If you try to make time in between your work for your family, you'll never ever find the time.
Perfect.
You'll never find the time. Yeah, because everybody is busy, Yeah.
So many lessons in this.
Shankarji, there's such a great need and want in you to receive love and give love. I think that's so important.
Yes.
Because when your boys are seeing the love between you and your wife, it's reaching their heart.
Their mother and father.
That's reaching their heart. When they see their mother and father completely one.
Yes.
So much of love and respect.
In alignment. You are in alignment.
That love is reaching their heart, and Ma bless it. I'm going
Thank
on
you.
saying this today. Ma bless your family, Ma bless your boys with a blessed life. And that's the greatest gift you're also giving them is blessings.
Yeah.
By living the
That's all
life,
it's all about.
yes, by living the life you're living, you are blessing your children. By living the life, by living the love that you're living, you're also blessing a lot of other children.
Yes, that's true.
You're also blessing a
Correct.
lot of other children in the purest way through your academy. We have a
Yes.
Oh,
surprise.
yes.
We have a surprise.
Oh, really? I love this show.
Your academy. Wow. A
What is
rare
it? I'm
academy.
waiting for the surprise.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, all right. All right. Look who's logged in. My God, Sridhara.
Hi, Shankar. I've been watching it for an hour. Just everything that is said is such a blessing for me too. So I've worked with each other for the last 13 years now, and it's just a blessing in many ways of doing this. The academy feels very unburdened work. It's just Shankar came up with these three words: joy of music. And I know you already heard a lot about, Shankar is all about heart, talent, and joy. And that's exactly what we do in the academy. Correct.
Very welcome, Sridharji.
Thank you.
Sridharji, please talk about it. Shankarji, please talk about it. You are, you are, आप कला कला सिखा रहे हैं online.
Mm.
And music एक ऐसी कला है which requires that sadhana and that purity. How do you sense that? How do you even inculcate that into your students? How do you watch that? How
Sridhar,
do
you
you
want
do
to
it?
talk about it?
Yes.
Um, let me start with first saying that the old saying, घोड़ा को पानी तक ले जा सकते हैं, उसके बाद that's where it starts. I think the people who come to us are self-motivated to learn, and here the world has gone so large, and there are fewer people who can train them. So if you are living in Finland or Fiji or Trinidad or Argentina, you don't have teachers. So this medium brings the knowledge to you, and these are people who are thirsty for that knowledge. And with the Shankar's name of purity, skill, talent, it's not just it's easy to get to them, but we also had a very hard job to keep up to the quality. In the initial days, it was very confusing for me to know what is Shankar Mahadevan and what is Shankar Mahadevan Academy, right? So, Shankar Mahadevan Academy, I can't ruin his 25, 27 years of good work on the music field by building an academy that is it's not standing up. And slowly built brick by brick, Shankar helped me figure out a path. We have a fantastic team, and Shankar will talk more about that. Slowly, we got to a point where the academy is slowly touching the the quality we want to build. And then we look at it as an institution. It's not. We always talk about how do we build it, and it stays much beyond our lifetimes. And which is why our vision is to be the Harvard of music worldwide. The word Harvard signifies quality, longevity, intent, purpose, and all of it. And we also have diversified into many areas where music gives you joy. And Shankar can talk about that. Shankar is more passionate when he talks about it. We have Inspire India for children who can't afford music. We have SMA Muskurahat, which is a pension plan for musicians who don't have a living now, or they've been abandoned by their families. We have SMA Nirvana, where we sing for free to palliative care, to cancer patients, to people, whoever. And I think one of the biggest disease today in the world is loneliness. So we sing to people who are lonely, and our teachers and different artists come, and we just connect online, and they sing to each other. Then we have Joyful Choir. This is a music program for autistic children. Then we have Archive to Alive, is to figure out all these rare gems that are lost and bring it back. And archive means usually means dusty and in a back room. We bring it alive online and give it away for free for people to listen. And so Shankar, go ahead.
So, Sridhar is my buddy from, we did engineering together. And he is the person who's taken my dream and his dream and he's executed it. Because Kiranji, I am sure you and Sainaji would agree that, you know, we people as creative people, we get a lot of ideas every day because our job is to think and come up with new things. Ideas बहुत आते हैं, but उस idea को execute करके to reach it to its final destination goal, you need a Sridhar Ranganathan with you. And Sridhar, you know, and me, we got together. Luckily, I mean, that's another story how we got together after 15 years. He was in the US, you know, extremely successful, you know, setting up Yahoo, and you know, he sold his company there, etc. In the during the IT boom and all that. Somehow he came for whatever reasons. He came to India and we connected. We formed this academy, and the thought was very simple to start an online academy because the only thing I keep hearing in the USA is I'm picking up my child, I'm dropping my child. I'm picking up my half the time people are just driving up and down to learn music, to learn yoga, to learn, you know, whether it is whatever, art dance or violin or whatever. So we said let's set up this academy. And we started off with 10, 15 students who were kids of our known relatives and, you know, friends. Bola, yaar, please ban jao. And a lot of ideation went into how do we create a curriculum? Because, ma'am, you know, Indian music, it's taught in a particular way, but it does not have a structured curriculum. Like if you go to a Berkeley College of Music or if you go to a NY College of Music, they'll give you a curriculum. You know, the students know this is my curriculum. This is semester 1, semester 2. So why can't we set up, though the other way of learning is also fabulous, but I thought that let's make it structured. So Sridhar and me, we used to sit and ideate every time what should be the length of the course, etc., etc. So we made these online music books. We call them the OM books, OM books, OM books, and they are the treasure chest of our academy. And it's got like everything from the beginning to, you know, the courses last for about 8 years. You know, so people can come in and learn over there. We started off with 15 students, and now we are present in 88 countries.
Wow.
88 countries, yeah. And that too, spreading the joy of our Indian classical music, our culture, our heritage, you know, spread to all over the world. People can join. There are kids, there are students, there are old people. The youngest student is, what, 2.5, 3 years, Sridhar? Old? Yeah, it must
Yes,
be about two
we
and a
have
half,
from
3
two
years
and a
old.
half to 92.
Yeah, and the oldest student was 92 years old. So that is
Youngest
the,
student.
yeah, youngest you can say. Okay. So besides then once that became very successful, a successful model, even in terms of business. See, it's very easy to set up an academy, but to make it successful, economically and run it as a business is a very, very tough thing, which, you know, hats off to Sridhar and our entire team who made it happen. Then we said that, you know, okay, we have this academy, it's doing really well, it's making money for us, fair enough. Now we have to take music and use it as a tool to spread many, many more things. You know, like for example, as Sridhar was saying, there are musicians who are completely finished during the COVID for 2.5 years. The Shehnai player, the temple Nadaswaram player, you know, the people who perform in weddings, the dholak player who always had a hand to mouth, they used to survive hand to mouth situation. So we are helping them not only by just giving them some money, but almost like a monthly pension, you know, which by which they can just buy some ration or something like that. That is one program called Muskurahat. One program is Nirvana, which is our pet program now, which is just performing for people who need some entertainment, like people who are just in a palliative care homes, who are in a terminally ill disease, or somebody who's with the serious cancer patients, or various NGOs where children are just over there, they're just there, or just like Sridhar was saying, old people just lonely, they're just lonely, nobody is there with them. Chalo hum aake gana gayenge aapke liye, you know. And our teachers, our students, they are all sweethearts, you know. They come, and we started off in a small way. We are doing one program every day now, Kiranji, one program every day. So in the last, how many programs have we done in the last whatever?
No, in the last 14 months, we have reached more than 6 lakh people.
Wow.
Yeah.
And internally, we call it Dil Ka Langar. So,
Dil ka Langar.
So yeah, So just give happiness and
Good
no,
for you.
and we have removed the money equation out of that. You know, sometimes I perform, sometimes the teachers perform, sometimes popular students perform. Anyway, but उसमें वो money वो सब है नहीं. आपको गाना चाहिए, हम गाएंगे. बस खत्म हो गई बात. The matter ends over there. It's as simple as that. You know, so that's very and Inspire India, where we are teaching music to very, very economically backward children. You know, I did this song for a film called Razi. I don't know whether you heard the song. ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूं जहाँ में याद रहे तू, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन, तू ही मेरी मंजिल है, पहचान तुझी से, तू ही मेरी मंजिल है, पहचान तुझी से, पहुंचू मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू, पहुंचू मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू, ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूं जहाँ में याद रहे तू, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन. You know, in this song, all the economically backward children from Dharavi, children who are literally living in hutments and who probably cannot afford to, you know, get into a big institute, they were our students, and I made all of them sing in the song, and the song became a super duper hit, and yeah, and then the rest is history. But things like this, you know, so music is a very powerful thing which you can use as a tool to probably change people's lives.
So wonderful.
Sridhar ji, we will connect with you after the program. There's a little thought going on in my mind. We run two
Absolutely.
organizations. Would like
Thank
to
you.
connect with you. We're going to
Thank
connect
you,
with you
Shankar
on
ji,
that
for
because
having
we
me.
have some very talented
Shankar
children.
Mahadevan Academy will perform for your organizations. Even before you ask, I'll tell you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Saina,
Shankar ji, for having me.
connect.
Dr. Bedi, Kiran Bedi, you've been such a huge inspiration, like Shankar said earlier. No, and I don't want to break the flow in the beginning, but pranam. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Shankar ji, we
Bye,
also
Sidra.
run two foundations. We have two foundations, Shankar ji. One is Navjyoti India Foundation, the other is India Vision Foundation. And it's all about children. It's all about
Wow.
children. On all children of the hutments, children of underprivileged classes, economically behind, and we are rejuvenating them. Saina will reconnect with you for those children.
Definitely. We are on. We are on. Yeah.
Ji.
So great.
It's been a real pleasure
Great
and
journey.
joy.
Great journey.
It's been a
Thank
real
you so much.
joy.
Thank you so much, Saina. Thank you so much, Dr. Kiran Bedi, for making me part of this really spiritually enlightening talk. The energy is very evident, and you know, the Guru whom you all follow, please give her my pranams. And yeah, and I'm really, really honored and, you know, privileged to be part of this show today.
So great.
माँ से बढ़कर कोई नहीं, जयधारी माँ. This is
Absolutely.
this is
That's
blessed by Ma.
Jayadhari. Yeah.
This is blessed by Ma. It's been, and Ma bless your family and your children and your wife and your home. Ma bless your home and Ma
And
bless
you and your friends and the academy and all the work you do.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
जी,
Thank
जी.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye bye.
Shankar ji.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless. Okay, bye-bye.
जी, हम
Thank you,
कंक्लूड
sir.
करेंगे प्रोग्राम को अभी और आपको अगले महीने मिलेंगे एक और बातचीत के साथ. हम सबके अंदर कोई ना कोई हुनर है, उसको पहचानिए और पूरे दिल से एक इबादत की तरह उस हुनर को आगे बढ़ाइए. पर जाते जाते कुछ ऐसा है हम सबके पास जो हम सब में बांट सकते हैं हमेशा. खुशी, प्यार और मुस्कुराहट बांटिए. आपको मिलेंगे अगले महीने. जयधारी माँ. जयधारी.